Hello, I am Sai Teja from Lendi Institute in Mechanical Aviation. Today I am going to do a quick study, the experiment in English lab. In this case study, we have to know about the experiences which we shared by our senior. Here is the senior. I will introduce you to you. Good afternoon, brother.
Good afternoon, Saiteja.
Yeah, say what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Sri Ananda. I come from Rajahmundry, Hyderabad. Currently, I am working as a project engineer in WIPRO. I got onboarded in
Okay,
March.
okay. Can you
Yeah.
repeat your name once again?
My name is Sri Ananda.
Shri Ananda, right?
Yes.
Yes. Nice to meet you, bro. Today I have to know about your experiences and your interview experience and English lab experience in your college days and how it was helpful for you. Startingly,
Yeah, sure.
firstly, you have to share about your English lab in your particular college, communication lab. That is, can you
Yeah.
in this manner how the English lab is very helpful for you in facing interviews in the final year?
Okay. Uh, Actually, we weren't in the English lab in fourth year. We English lab is there for us in second year itself. Uh,
Yeah,
Actually, coming when we are studying in professional degrees, the thing is we acquire so much professional knowledge regarding our degree and technical knowledge. But the thing is, so many graduates these days lack communicate soft skills, mainly soft skills, and they don't have any confidence to speak in front of people. So in English lab, we found the actual added advantage that we actually know how to speak because we'll be giving so many seminars or whatever it is, seminars, speeches, or debates, whatever. We have been
maybe
through all that, and yeah, and it helps building confidence in us. So not only technical, the soft skills is also very important and plays one of the huge role in your career.
good, brother. Uh, and one more thing I have to know. What is the major requirement for taking an interview?
Firstly, facing an interview, I'll share one secret with you. The thing is, no matter how much technical knowledge you have, if you can't present yourself, there is no point in having any technical knowledge because no matter what knowledge you acquire during your college studies, how intelligent you are, if you can't present that or if you can't explain that knowledge, there is no use in having all that. So during interviews, the most important thing is being calm and composed, being with a relaxed mind. That is what the secret to
Yes,
crack an interview mainly.
yes,
If you fumble in the interview, then you'll lose it.
Sonia. Okay, what is the most interesting activities you have done from your second year? So you said that the English lab is from second year to final year in your college time. What is the major activities that you have improved doing English activities that is very helpful for in your final year by facing interview?
Yeah, during our English lab, our professor used to conduct so many seminars. Like we have to give seminars in every English lab. We have to give one seminar. Also, alternatively, we used to have these group discussions. We used to be given one topic, be it anything, and on that topic we have to debate among ourselves. So it gives what it teaches is it teaches us to listen what the others are saying while putting in front our point and convincing others. It is also very important. Group discussion is pretty common these days in whatever companies they are hiring. They prefer group discussions as a very integral part of the recruitment process.
Okay, and one more thing I have to know. What is the from starting of your engineering days? You may not be complete accurate with your communication skills. Right? By
Yeah.
doing which activities you have uh, agreed that for yourself, I have improved my communication skills. By doing which activities do you get that skill? I mean, do you get that communication skill up to this skill?
Frankly speaking, I have had no problem in communicating since my childhood. Since school days, I have been an affluent speaker. So, but
So good.
there are so many of my friends who are not who are not very good speakers, and who are very tensed, who used to be very tense. The thing they did was, they used to watch English movies, and they used to read so much. Like they used to read newspapers, English newspapers. And what they did
Oh,
was to practice communicating in front of others. They used to talk to themselves in the mirrors. First, to that is the first step. That is the stepping stone. You have to talk to yourself in the mirror. You have to think in English. If you think in English, then only then you can speak in English. You shouldn't translate your words in your head. It ruins your language.
good. Next, I have to ask one more question. What is the main aspect, and what you have to do for qualifying the main reputed companies in the final year? For example, you are working as a project engineer in WIPRO, right? In your final year, you have attended many of your reputed company interviews. In what way you have to
Hmm.
qualify that interview? By your
Okay.
experience, can you
The
say
most
that in which way the
Yeah.
easy method or easy way to prepare for the for qualifying that exams conducted by that particular company?
Firstly, the most important thing is you need to have technical knowledge. That is, of course, the most important thing. And the
Okay.
second most important is resume. You need to have a
Mhm.
robust resume. It
Yeah,
has to be catchy and attractive to get you shortlisted in the first place. Resume is very important. If you have a good resume, then you'll get shortlisted, and after that, it is in your hands.
yes. You have to prepare your resume first in a good manner. After that, the technical skills, communication will be uh, upon the our interview shortlisting. Okay. Can you share your
Yes.
experience while doing the face-to-face interview in the final year, in your final year days?
Yeah.
How was the experience you
Yeah.
have faced?
Firstly, because of practicing so many times about how to face an interview and attending the English lab frequently, I lost this sense of fear while I was attending the interview, because that is what the most important thing is. You have to be calm and composed. Like you,
Yeah,
that
yeah, agree.
feeling of fear shouldn't appear on your face. It will be a disadvantage if that appears. So the thing is, you have to be calm and composed. And coming to me, uh, I just relaxed. Uh, I just got completely relaxed, and before attending the interview, I just stopped studying and stopped doing everything on that day, and I just relaxed by listening songs before going to the interview. Then in the interview, I was just calm. Whatever I know, I answered.
Yes,
Whatever I don't know, I just
yes, that's a good nature to experience it. Okay, already you said that resume is the most important thing we have to carry out with, while facing an interview. Can you give some tips how
yes, the
to
most.
prepare a resume?
Yeah. Actually, keep the resume short. Keep the resume short and sharp. Like the resume should be on point, because these days HRs are manually seeing your resumes. ATS is seeing your resumes. It is automated. So if there is too much redundant information in your resume, you will get rejected. So your resume have to be on point, and you have to maintain bullet points, like perfectly on point. What is your point? What are you trying to say? And try as much as possible to keep your resume to one page. You can take the help of AI also, artificial intelligence like ChatGPT, Bard. You can use any of those to use better words in resume. To you don't use too much complex vocabulary, because it doesn't make any sense. There's no point in using
Yeah,
the vocabulary which people don't understand.
yes, yes, brother. By asking this many questions, can you share anything that is very important to for this uh, for myself by asking, for example, this is a case study experiment I have doing with you, and how it can be helpful for me, and what is the some of the major tips we have to give for studying graduate.
You might have recorded this video. The thing is,
Yeah, right.
self analysis is the most important. So watch this video repeatedly and trust in your gut feeling. Like if you feel something is off at this point of time, or I didn't speak this properly, try replacing that word or try practicing it once again. You'll get. Also,
Yeah.
don't try to think in English. Don't think in your mother tongue and try to translate it in your mind. It slows down your process. And also, as I told you about resume, try bettering your resume and try start speaking and practicing.
Okay. Thank you so much, Prabhat.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much for your time and for sharing these experiences about your college interview process and English lab. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. My pleasure.